From beautiful, warm, sunny California, it's the Suzanne Summer Show, and here she is.
Yay!
She's on
Oh,
fire.
number 2.
She's on fire tonight.
Hi, everybody. Oh, it's so warm here today. We have our mister on for the first time this season. Man, it's amazing. It drops the temperature, what they say, like 20 degrees, Al?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's great.
An amazing thing.
and we use
Amazing luxury.
we use reclaimed water for our misters.
We do. One of the things I loved, I gotta call Patrick Dudley. One of the many, many things I loved about Patrick Dudley is he's a handyman. He really is. He knows how to fix pipes in his house and electrical, and he likes all that stuff. And Monday morning I came to work. I said, "What'd you do this weekend?" He said, "I rerouted my gray water." And I learned that is you take water and repurpose it for things like this, I guess.
Yep.
Anyway,
Yep.
I just want you to know
Okay.
there's a surprise inside. Today's the day. You were all asking for it yesterday. Today is our surprise box, the Suzanne Selects. So, do you want me to tease you for a while? Do you want to know what's in it?
Well, you know what? Why don't we first tell them what the deal is?
You tell them what the deal is, Johnny.
Okay.
Okay.
So, for those of you who don't know anything about Suzanne Selects, we do a box every month. We've been doing it now, I don't know, 2-3 years. We never charge more than $39.99, and the value is always more than $120. Today it's $140. So you're literally getting a $100 discount.
Yeah, really.
And you're only paying $39.99. And the products inside are fabulous, really fabulous. 2 of them are some of our biggest selling products.
And the
So-
theme of the show today is April showers. We're starting the month of April, and we've got the mister on. But everything today is going to be something you'll probably like to use when you're taking your shower. Would you like to see what's inside?
Yeah.
People are clamoring.
Okay. What's great is we women love presents, and Caroline will tell you how this works. I just like to show you the surprise inside. It's a cute box, but so what, right? But you'll use the box for other things. People have told me. Okay. The first thing that's in here, Alan loves this.
Oh, yeah.
Acai exfoliating cleanser.
Yep.
Or body polish. I use it. Oh my goodness, I love it on my back because when I had the neck and back surgery, it left a lot of marks and things that needed to just be gently exfoliated. So good. I put it on my arms, and sometimes if I'm lazy and I don't feel like getting out of the shower and go getting my peach exfoliating cleanser for my face, I use this on my face. It's a little intense for the face, but it works for mine.
I put it on my face.
And you have thick skin too.
I have thick skin.
You know, when you're in our business, you gotta have thick skin.
You're not kidding.
Okay, so I'll tell you more about this, but acai is A-C-A-I, acai, but that's not all. Here you're gonna love body butter.
Oh, I love body butter.
Body butter.
We use it for different things.
That body butter's incredible. $140 value.
Yeah,
But if you're a member of Suzanne Selects, you only pay $39.99.
yeah. And then you get in the mail your surprise. Also, if you love your surprise, you can order another one, can't they, so that they can give it to their girlfriend?
Yes, we have a lot of people who are saying, I give this to my daughter, I give this, you order it for your friend. Or, what some people do is you keep the products that you love and you give the other products as gifts. And
Yeah, because how are they gonna know what was in the box?
You're getting $140 of value.
And you should save the boxes, because then you can package
you're
up.
a hoarder.
That's right, a hoarder. You can
Hoarder.
package up the stuff that you don't want, give it to your friends, okay? Now, take a look at this. This basically tells you what's in the box, okay? And there's a brief description. The acai exfoliating body polish, body butter, targeted night cream, okay? But on the back of this document are all the ingredients.
Every single thing that's in it.
You are going to be so impressed with all these
If you want,
ingredients.
you can make your own. Just go out and buy all those products and make your own body butter.
Right.
And
Look at this.
that'll be fun. That'll be fun, but we thought maybe
If you
you'd
guys
like
are
it.
new to Suzanne's products, all of her products are organic, they're certified toxic free, and the way Suzanne Selects works is you sign up for the subscription, but if you only want one box, you can cancel it immediately, and we make it very easy to cancel or pause. And you decide how frequently you want to get it. If you want to get it every month you'll be charged the $39.99. It'll always be something different, and it will always be worth over $120. And if you want to get it every 2 months, you can do that, or every 3 months. So your choice, up to you. It's the biggest discount we do on all of our products.
You know,
One of our
the-
most successful campaigns is
Yeah.
our
You know,
surprise box.
I ordered something where they said, you know, call right now and we'll give you your first month free and blah, blah. So I did. And they sent the thing, the first month. And then I tried it and I didn't like it. And I called and said, okay, cancel, no more.
Yeah.
And they
look at
kept
that.
sending it. They kept
Yes.
sending it.
Yeah.
And after I got 2 more packages from these people, I called them and I said, I sent you an email saying I didn't want this anymore.
But you didn't
But
listen.
You kept, I think this was their deal, okay? Most people probably wouldn't bother. You kept sending it, okay? I want a refund because you dinged my credit card twice when you shouldn't have. I want a refund, okay, on that money, and I don't want any more. So the guy said to me, okay, we're going to give you a 50% discount. I said, you're not listening. I don't want it. It's not, I don't want it. I'm not. He said, okay, hang on one second. I have to talk to my supervisor. So he puts me on hold. He doesn't talk to his supervisor. He comes back and he said, okay, here's the deal. We can give you 60% off our retail. I said, I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't want it. And he said, well, he said, I mean, why would you pass up a deal? I said, I don't want it. I said, let me tell you something. If I receive one more of these things, I'm calling the Better Business Bureau.
Oh.
He said, one moment, please. Puts me on hold for like 10 seconds. He comes back. He says, okay, we will refund the 2 shipments we sent to you, and you won't be getting any more of this, we promise. I said, thank you.
You won.
So the key is Better Business Bureau. And because of
Yeah,
that
but you don't have to go
experience,
through that with us.
no, I was getting it, but because of that experience, you will not have that problem with us. You can order something right now and decide, yeah, I don't think I want that. Call us back, okay? Right away, we cancel. And
Well, you know, the reason a lot of the companies, they make it very hard to find a phone number that you can call, and it's very complicated to get into your account and cancel something on your own. I think ours is pretty easy to get into your account, but if you're someone who's technically challenged, we do have someone answering the phone during business hours. The number's right on the website, so we do make it really easy for you. We're not trying to trick you into anything. We know you'll love these products, so that's why we give you a great deal on them, because we think you'll keep buying it.
There are days, I have the privilege of having an assistant. Her name is Julie. Julie's probably watching, and she's great at her job. And I'm a 1-800 order person.
that's not what we call you in-house.
Yeah,
We don't call you an order person in-house.
a 1-800
Horror.
horror, that's what they call me.
Yeah.
Because I lie in bed and I go, I like that. I could use that. If they can convince me in that commercial, I usually order it. And then I get it and you go, this isn't like it was in the commercial at all. And then Julie has to go through what you were just saying.
Yeah, but I saw you one night, that guy was selling something for men that was going to pump up their estrogen, going to pump up their testosterone.
Uh-huh.
And they show the guy in the gym working out with the big muscles, and this could be you, etc. And I saw you writing it down, and I thought, why is she writing this down? She's not going to order it. And I asked you, why are you writing it down? And you
What did I
said,
say?
oh, I thought, I don't know.
I don't usually order things for you, frankly.
I know.
I usually, it's very selfish. I order for
So maybe you
myself.
wanted to
Yeah.
boost your testosterone
Right.
and get
Yeah.
big muscles.
Yeah, actually, I love talking about hormones. I'm not absorbing my testosterone sufficiently. I know you've read all about the 3 times a day and everything, but evidently there's not the usual spark there in terms of the ratio. So my doctor said that he thinks it's time for me to start injecting testosterone. I haven't done that yet.
That's
but-
what I do.
Yeah, well, Tuesday is the day, because Alan stopped absorbing the cream and the gel. And it does happen after a while. And so we have chosen Tuesday to be the day.
Testosterone Tuesday.
Testosterone Tuesday, that I inject him. And then Wednesday's fun. And that's why I gave that interview on a Wednesday. And they always ask me about our sex life. And the reason I talk about our sex life, and I've said this to you before, not to like be obnoxious, because it can be. I talk about it to show the possibilities at 74 and 84 that when you are hormonally balanced and you put everything back in the right ratios, it's quite amazing what happens. And in the upcoming future, we've got some things that are going to make, they have, the blue pill for men. Well, we got something down the road that you're going to really, really, really like. Because that does happen. When we women lose or decline in our sex hormones, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, DHEA, pregnenolone, but mainly estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, we decline in our sex hormones to the degree that you've declined, we can't feel sex. And it doesn't seem fair because I've never made anything for women. And then when I started writing about putting yourself back together hormonally, the sex drive came back. But, I guess in the 70s, you got to try a little harder, try a little tenderness. Right, Al?
Right.
Right.
Well, if you guys are both getting these shots now, we might as well just put some bunny ears on you and you're going to become rabbits.
You know what? We've raised our kids. You're in that phase now, too. You've raised your kids. You've educated them. You haven't married them off yet. But all our big expenses for our kids are over. And it's just me and Al in terms of recreation. And we're having a lot of fun together, as you all can pick up when you write me about it. God, sometimes I sit here and look at the cloud formations. You can't see what I'm looking at, but there's a cloud there that looks like a duck. Can you see from my perspective, Alan? And it's got a big beak.
Yeah.
No, he says, yeah, that means he didn't even look up. But his clouds in the desert are just so beautiful, beautiful.
So pretty.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan, do me a favor. Just tap on Suzanne's face on
Pardon?
the screen.
Oh, okay. I'm tapping on your face.
Her lighting looks better on Instagram, and I think it's the misters in the back sometimes change the lighting.
There we are.
Don't you want me to look pretty, Al?
You look pretty from this perspective. But being outside, we're dealing with ambient light. Mm-hmm. Whereas when we're inside, for the most part.
It's so nice to be outside.
Exactly.
I know.
Yeah.
No, it's just sometimes the misters grab the light and then the iPhone adjusts the lighting down.
Oh.
So
We could
I remember
probably
that. We
turn
haven't used
off
them in
the
a while, but
misters
now
at
it looks
this
great. We
point.
just have to tap on her face every now and then.
Yeah, I'll tap on your face.
Okay, tap on my face.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da.
Terrific.
Yeah, yeah. And also, we could probably turn the misters off soon. What a crazy day. It was 100 degrees, then it went down to like the 70s, and a big rain cloud came over, then that passed over. And then it was in the 80s and 90s, and now another big gray cloud just came over, and then the duck cloud. So, anyway. So I'm so glad you're back home in America, Caroline.
Yes, what a fun trip we had. But it is always nice to get home. There's nothing like slipping into your own bed.
Can you bring the Caroline over here?
Certainly.
He's got you over there. He's doing email on you.
Whoops.
Oh, I could hear a little.
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't doing.
I was
Put
wondering
it on the
about
glass, Al.
Yeah, pardon?
If you would be so kind to put it on the glass, and then we both can hear Caroline.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just love it when you give me instructions.
I
And
ordered you.
Camille's here, and Caroline Bell is here.
Hi.
Yeah, the kids are back.
Hi, Camelia.
Danny and Dana say hi.
Hi, honey. Hi, Caroline.
They said hi.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's tequila time here too.
Yeah. That's what I taught my family. All of them. The grandchildren, everybody at 5 o'clock. It's time to put down everything and have a tequila with your family. So,
So Carrie Crystal
yeah.
wants to know, where is this taped?
Oh.
Well, Carrie, the reason that I got your message, like minutes after you wrote it, is because we're live. We fly by the seat of our pants here.
Yeah, oh, that's right, it's not taped.
Yeah, it never
But
tapes.
we then record it.
Yeah, if you
And
miss
then later
something,
on, it's in
right.
the archives,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
you can see any of the shows that we've done.
Exactly. So thank you for asking.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's, God, there was a question I wanted to ask you, and it goes by so quickly.
Any questions on your end, Caroline?
Tony Russo, Michael wants to know where's Bruce.
Yeah,
He
we're,
took a nice walk. He walked down the hill. So he'll be back.
Bruce is
He'll
such
be
an
back in
athlete.
time for tequila time.
Bruce is such an athlete.
Okay, Deborah Tino Wigmore said, "Hi, Suzanne and Al. What type of tequila do you drink?" Well, we really like Casa Dragones, okay? It's expensive, but they have several different levels. They have the really high level, and then they have the street level. And we actually prefer the street level. It's the price.
I'm not a connoisseur.
I'm not a connoisseur either,
No.
but you know.
Got all these bottles here.
Yeah,
but I always
we
pick out
don't
the
we
same
don't own the
bottle.
company, but we like the tequila, and you asked the question, so that's what we like to drink.
And
We do
for those-
we drink other tequilas as well.
For those of you just tuning in, this is our monthly Suzanne Selects box. This box, if you sign up for the subscription, once a month you get a box for $39. You don't know what's in it, but it's always worth a lot more. Like today, what's in our box today is close to $150.
140.
I thought you said 149.
It's 100.
$39.99.
It's
Oh, sorry,
$139.99.
sorry.
That's $140.
Okay,
Yeah.
And in this box today is acai exfoliating body lotion.
I used it this morning on my face.
Yeah, you did. That's something that is really good for you to do, because you get kind of gritty on your face.
What do you mean gritty?
I don't know, manly.
Oh, manly. Okay, I'm okay with manly.
Manly better than gritty.
Yeah, I don't like gritty.
Yeah, and it's such an interesting thing. Acai. Can you open this, Alan,
Certainly.
and take that top off?
Top off.
Yeah, let me see
Okay.
if I can read you the ingredients of acai.
Okay, here you
It's
go.
a natural fruit acid complex. Crushed
It's
acai,
such a pretty color.
yeah, crushed acai berries and jojoba beads. And this exfoliant stimulates cell renewal to reveal supple, beautiful skin.
I actually like the way you said supple the first time.
Okay. Here, it's sort of this green color because it's crushed acai berries, and it's got the exfoliating beads in there. And you put that on your face and on your body, and you know, we're supposed to be able to exfoliate naturally, but it doesn't happen, especially in the warmer months when you sweat a lot and the skin dry, and here in the desert our skin dries out so much. Are you getting me a napkin?
I am.
Oh, I was just gonna say we're here. But
I don't know where this napkin came from, but take a look at it. You look like I need a drink. I have no
Here, I'll
idea.
trade you that for buying
Here you
that.
go.
I'll tell you, Caroline, I sure wish we could find somebody to make us leopard napkins, because I know all my girls out here would love them. I think I bought it every.
She's looking for a towel person.
Yeah, I think it makes so much sense to have either leopard hand towels and washcloths or black hand towels or washcloths, because when you take your makeup off on your white towels, even though you wash them, they never come up as white again. They just don't.
It's true. Maureen Wild Turtle said, I love the body polish. I use it before putting the tanning
Yeah.
serum on. Love it.
That's so smart, Maureen, because if you put tanning serum on dry skin that hasn't been exfoliated, it catches and creates dark patches, so that's very smart. So, there's the acai body polish, awesome. Use it on your whole body, your back, if you take a shower with somebody, lucky you, have them do your back. Do the sides of your arms, you know, you get these little bumps here, do that. And then the body butter. The body butter is gonna be your favorite. It's so great, look at that. This is, what did you say, $49?
$45. Just the
45.
body butter retail value is $45 just on its own. So
Now this is
it's
a
whole
scent
box
called,
for less than that.
this is a scent called Rain, and we named it that because it smells like it does outside after a fresh first spring rain. That's what it smells like. But the other one is Cocoa Mango, so that's the surprise. You won't know which one you get. And then the targeted night cream.
Before you move on, Suzanne, this body butter is going to last you a very long time.
Yeah.
It's incredibly rich and emollient. Suzanne's loaded it with skin nurturing botanical actives. It's organic. It's certified toxic free. There are no chemical fillers in it. So it not only goes on and makes your skin look beautiful and feel beautiful, it actually nourishes and hydrates your skin. It's amazing. And you can see people all in the comments. They use it and they love it.
Yeah, this, I'll tell you right now, you'll think maybe you'll give this as a gift to someone. You won't. You'll get this home and you'll want it for yourself. If you really want to give it to someone, you'll get another box, because this you're going to want for yourself. This is for you.
So, you know, one night after I had my shower, before we went to bed,
Yeah.
I rubbed it all over my body. And when I got into bed, you said, did you rub a body butter all over your body? And I said, yeah, I did. And you said, I wish I had done that. And I said, I can accommodate that.
There's nothing better.
Susan Nancy Buffon said body butter is the best stuff ever. I love the cocoa mango. I use it every day.
I agree with you. And what is better than before you get into bed at night to either take a shower or a hot bath? And then when I take a hot bath, I always put Epsom salt, and then I put the coconut body oil that we make, which is one of our most superb products. But then
But we should say it's not just coconut oil.
No, it's got
It's broccoli oil,
other
it's
oils in it.
argan oil,
Argan,
it's
broccoli,
raspberry seed oil, yeah.
What else now?
Wilson said the body butter is my favorite. Jacqueline Marino Perez, the body butter is amazing.
Yeah.
The Christine Rizika, both Cocoa Mango and Rain smell so good. I love them. So, you know, you have all these people. Suzanne said, I have the peppermint body butter. I love it. Amy, I love the body butter. So here you have a $45 product, but you get this entire kit today for $39.99. So if you sign up for Suzanne Selects, you can sign up just to get one box, and then you can cancel your subscription, or you can get it every month, every 2 months, every 3 months. The deal today is worth $139, but you get it home for $39.99.
I wanted to be Vanna White so bad. I would have been good.
You would have been good.
I would have been good.
You know, you would have been, if anybody knows, okay, this played on TV once,
Yeah.
but if anybody knows
Yeah.
where they can get Suzanne's audition to be Weather Girl when she was, I don't think, 20 years old in San Francisco or Oakland. Was it Oakland?
No,
I don't
San
know.
Francisco.
San Francisco.
At KPIX, Channel 5.
Okay. If anyone knows where to get that, let us know. Because
Now,
I want to play it.
Oh,
It's hysterical.
Oh, what was I, 20?
I think you're around 20.
Yeah, and I only had one good dress, and I remember at the time Jacqueline Kennedy was our first lady. And
When you
she
say dress, it was more like a long T-shirt, I think.
But it was a good quality dress,
Yeah.
and it was from a store called Jack's, J-A-X.
I remember that.
And Jacqueline Kennedy made Jack's popular because she would wear these beautiful dresses. The fabric was jersey, but it was their proprietary jersey. And so I saved money I didn't have. I should have been paying the rent because I did stupid things like that. You know, when you're 20 and you have a baby and you're crisis prone anyway, I would do stupid things. And I bought myself a Jack's dress, lavender, and because Jacqueline Kennedy had one. and I shortened it myself because I know how to sew. But it was the 60s. Do you remember, all of you who are my age, in the 60s when we didn't wear bras? And
Where mini skirts
Yeah.
often had the panties peeking out.
Well, I wore this Jack's dress to try out for Weather Girl because it was my best dress. And I didn't wear a bra because nobody wore a bra at that time, but I'm 20 and they're looking good at 20. But you don't know it, you just think they are what they are. And I had the pointer thing and I'm going, it's going to be cold here, but not so cold up there at all. And
They should have hired you.
I didn't get the job.
Ratings through the roof. They don't
Actually,
get it.
in retrospect,
Oh, yeah.
to have this dumb,
Oh, yeah.
I was really the dumb
Oh, yeah.
blonde weather girl.
That would have been the biggest
I know.
rated show they had
I
on their
know.
station.
I know. Anyway,
Hey, Joy Halbrook Lopez says, I've contemplated ordering this kit for some time. I'm pulling the trigger today.
Hey.
I searched around and no subscription box with such wonderful ingredients has products like yours.
thank you. You're going to love it. I don't like to tell people what they're going to experience, but you're going to love it. The third object in this, sometimes we have more than three, but it's all about pricing. So we decided that the acai is what, Caroline? Give me
The
prices, I don't
Body
remember
Polish
numbers.
is a $45 value
Okay.
on its own. The acai body polish is a $35 value. The
35.
body butter is a $45
$45.
retail value. And then the targeted night cream is a $60 retail value. And you get all of these home today for $39.99.
The reason this is so expensive is it has biomimetic peptides in there. It's like a buzz for your wrinkles, for stronger, more beautiful skin. This put on at night and just enjoy the results of this. So you've got close to $140 worth of product here, and it's going to come in this box for $39, and it's a subscription. And if you sign up for the subscription, every month a box will come with something completely different, and you'll watch the shows and we'll tell you what's in it. If you get it and you don't like it, send it back. We're not like a militant subscription service.
Actually, this is, you can't return the box.
You can't return the box. Who would have said
There are
that?
no returns because the discount is so severe
Oh, right.
that there aren't any returns on this, but you can cancel
Stupid
it at
of
any
you.
time or you can pause your subscription at any
Right,
time.
okay. She's right. You cannot, who would have said something that was so stupid?
You're
that
gonna
you
get it. You're gonna get
return the
boy.
box.
Well, you're going to get it after the show.
I know.
Oh boy, what an evening it's going to be.
Well, it is. I'm making you black truffle mushroom risotto.
Oh, that's going to be a great evening.
Yeah.
Alan, don't forget to video it because our friends over in Italy at Perini, which is where we ordered the truffles for Suzanne, they want to see what she makes with it because we were telling them what a great cook she is.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I've already sautéed the shallots in butter and olive oil, and I sautéed the really finely chopped mushrooms, and so I've got that base going. When I go down, I'm going to add the rice and stir that around, and then when it gets hot, I'm going to pour in the white wine, cook off all the alcohol. Then I'm going to put in the broth that I made fresh from my roast chicken, and then just keep adding broth, and a little more butter, and more broth, and more butter, and then I'm going to start slicing truffles into it. That'll kind of be good. And then at the end, more truffles with Parmesan cheese. If you haven't tasted black truffles, and those of us who live in America don't have the opportunity to have them very often, but Bruce and Caroline were just in Italy, and in the Tuscan area, which is where they all come from, and oh my gosh. The first time I ever tried them, it was there. They have black truffles and white truffles. The white seem to be the most prized truffle, but I love the black truffle because of the balls it gives to flavor and sauce. So you're going to like this tonight, Al.
Breaking news.
Yeah.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
Yeah.
Okay. Mary Monroe said Suzanne Summers audition Weatherman tape, and then there's a link.
No.
Okay. Now,
Mary.
what happens if I push that thing now? Will it?
No, don't push it.
Don't.
Push it.
Don't. Caroline, can you?
Yeah.
You know what? To have Camellia look for it. That's the,
I'll see if it's working. But,
Camellia
it's
can
in
do
the,
that.
If it's in the comments,
oh, I'd love to see it.
everyone should be able to see it. So I'm trying to find the.
One night, many years ago, I was a regular on The Tonight Show. Lucky me. Lucky me. What a boom to my career. Wow. So I was on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson, who discovered me many times. And we're going to get that piece of tape for you. What happened to it, Alan?
Your audition?
Yeah, no, the Johnny Carson, Take Back Your Me.
I think it's being worked on.
Oh, Sam, if you're watching, we really want to post that.
And you guys, you don't need to take the commercials out. It's so much fun to watch commercials.
Okay,
from
let's
another
leave them
era.
in. Okay, you're right, let's leave them in.
Leave the commercials in.
All right.
So all we
then-
need is that,
Okay, Linda Brandenburg just said, you won't believe this. I just got my first bottle of the acai exfoliating body polish. Listening to you while I rubbed this on, then got in the shower and massaged it and rinsed. OMG, my skin feels like silk. All those rough winter cells down the drain. A plus vote for me.
What's her first name?
Linda.
Linda, did you know we'd all take a shower with you tonight?
That's pretty amazing, like on the spot.
All right, so tomorrow, Alan, you can post the Take Back Your Mink Johnny Carson interview?
we'll certainly try.
Okay. No, you have it. With the commercials, you have it.
No, I have the whole show.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh.
So now how do I, Caroline, are you looking at Mary Monroe? Who's, she's Marilyn Monroe's half-sister. Pardon me?
I haven't been able to see it yet.
Oh, well,
I haven't found it.
it went by some time
Oh, here
ago.
it is. PC.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, after Johnny Carson left The Tonight Show, then he started having Jay Leno do that spot.
And
So
David
one night,
David
many years
Letterman.
ago, what?
I think David Letterman, too.
So one night, many years ago, I was on with Jay, and who I have to tell you what a mensch he is, what a nice guy. And he's asking me about, you know, did you ever think, and did you know that you'd be on the #1 show, and did you know you'd write these books, and did you know you'd be a headliner in Vegas and all that? He said, what did you initially want to do when you started out? And I said, well, to tell you the truth, what I really would have been just so pleased with, I wanted to be the weather girl. Because when you were the weather girl back then, you got paid $300 a week. And I had my little boy, who is now Caroline's husband. That would have made my life so much easier. I would have had enough for the rent, I would have had enough for the food, I would have had enough money. And he said, you want to be the weather girl? I said, where'd you audition? I said, well, I auditioned at KPIX TV in San Francisco, Channel 5, but I didn't get the job. And he said, I think we have your audition. I went, what? And he showed the audition, and I'd never seen it to that point. It's funny, because I am as stupid can be. I'd love to see it. That, and I also want you all to see the Johnny Carson, because by the
Yeah,
time
that's a great
the
show.
Johnny Carson tape that I want you to see, I was so surprised, because I heard myself when I was watching it saying, well, I've been doing your show now, Johnny, for 12 years. Imagine the good fortune of showing up usually every month for 12 years, and I went on after that. That wasn't the last time. And he was so good to me. And I really want you to see it. I gave you a whole spiel last week, and then we haven't aired it yet, so sorry about that. Anyway, you know, I'm 74 years old. I say that because I look over the life I've had. All I ever wanted was to be married to you, Alan.
And to be a weather girl.
But all I ever really wanted was to be married to you.
And you got your dream.
I did.
Yeah,
Well, you made me wait 10 years. But
9 years.
I...
But it was a fun 9 years.
What I didn't know,
We were
and
rehearsing.
what I realized was that I have a lot of talent. I didn't know that. You don't know anything about yourself. It's just that anything I tried to do, I always knew how to do it. Anything. And I think of the people that I've been able to work with. I'm the last person to ever work with John Wayne, imagine. I got discovered by Johnny Carson. I worked with Sammy Davis Jr. I worked with Frank Sinatra. I worked with John Ritter. John Ritter, one of the greats. He was just incredibly
Elton John.
talented. Elton John, Barry Manilow.
Actually, you know, the show that you did with Elton John was a Disney special, and they brought back the illustrators who drew. They used to draw it by hand. This is before commercials. And all those animated characters, every single frame, and I think 22 frames to the second or something like that, every single frame was drawn by hand. It was a picture, okay? And they brought those guys back.
Did you put the phone in your pocket or something? I can't
Yeah.
hear anymore.
Oh,
He's so,
oh, sorry about that.
the older he gets, the more, like the absent-minded. Did you all wonder what happened to Caroline? She was in Alan's pocket.
So could
Thank you,
you,
Caroline.
so could you hear anything, Caroline?
It's a good thing I have a thick skin, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Could you hear, Caroline? Could you hear anything?
Like a baby in its mother's stomach.
It was, it was in my back pocket.
Back pocket.
I-
Not even the front pocket where you
No.
had a shot at being heard. In the back pocket.
No, but the back pocket talks.
He is. Let's act like he's not here. He has a tendency to be absent-minded.
No, I was thinking about something
No,
else.
you do absent-minded
Now they're
things.
coming to arrest both of us.
Who's that?
Yeah, they're coming, they're already waving
I saw
cufflinks.
an ambulance over there. You know, Palm Springs, we call it the gay 90s. You either have to be gay or 90 to live here. And over there, a lot of older people live there. And so often during these shows, I'm sitting here and I see ambulances going over there. Oh, the Thigh Master. You know, my physical therapist loves the Thigh Master to get my legs working again. Okay, you can put it away now, bud. That's wild, huh? Ah,
There it is.
yeah.
Okay.
So Carol Leone joined us late, and she's asking if you could tell us. You just do a quick recap of what is in the Suzanne Selects.
Well, every month, for $39, you will get your surprise inside Suzanne Selects box. See, I could have been a prize model, see? And in this, it's always different every month. It's $39, but today's offering, what we're putting in there, is a value of $140. The acai, which I cannot remember numbers, so you'll help me, Caroline. The acai, which is
The Acai body polish is $35 retail
35.
value.
Okay, then the body butter is 45, I remember that.
Yes.
Okay. And then the targeted night cream with biomimetic peptides. Peptides are expensive. Is a, did you say $65?
$60.
$60. That's your $140, but you, today, if you order now, you can get it for $39. The fun thing is, the way this happened, I remember saying to Alan, when I first started on Three's Company, there were no catalogs. Remember when there were no catalogs other than the Sears and Roebuck catalog?
And Hamburger Schlimmer.
And Hamburger Schlimmer, but there weren't all these catalogs that come in. There certainly was no internet, there was no online anything. And I got my first catalog from Tiffany's. And everything that you ordered from Tiffany's came in that little blue box, which is just so beautiful, Tiffany blue. And I would order stuff I did not need, mainly because I liked the idea that in the mail, I would get a present. I paid for it myself, but I'd get a present. And that's what we thought about with the Suzanne Selects. Isn't it fun? Those of you who've been subscribing this for a long time, that in the box, in the mail comes this box with a surprise inside. In fact, we were out the other night with a friend of mine. Her husband makes a lot of money. And I have her on this as a friend. I put her on this, and every month, what is that?
I don't know.
Sounds like a drone. Anyway, I'd forgotten I'd signed her up for this, and she gets it every month. And last week we were having dinner, and she said, I love when my surprise box comes. And I had to think about, what surprise box? Now here's this woman with a lot of money, loving getting a surprise, because we all love a surprise, and we all love a present. And so that's what you can order for yourself. Tell them, though, Caroline, they sign up for the subscription, they buy it one time, and then the next month they decide, they can't afford it, they don't want it.
Well, they order it to come every month, every 2 months, and I think maybe even every
Okay.
3 months.
And then
They
what-
can change that anytime,
what
or
more?
they can cancel.
Okay,
Yeah.
That's true. Al's got it right.
wow.
You can change. You can pause it. You can change it. Or let's say you're getting it every 2 months, and you see Suzanne on, and you say, "Oh my gosh, I have to have this box because why wouldn't you want this box?" And you say, "You know what? I'm gonna squeak in and add this one." You just go into your subscription and say, "Send me the box this month." So we try to make it really flexible and easy for you. And we do have a live person that you can speak to during business hours. Our customer service, you guys all tell us they do a great job. So there's always someone to call to, which is nice.
So I just have to tell you,
What?
Linda, Linda Beaver is watching. Okay.
Why is that funny, Al?
Well, well, first of all,
Linda.
the beaver.
Linda, I love you.
The beaver is the national animal of Canada.
I know that.
Okay,
That's why
hardworking,
you're laughing.
create. Well,
Those little dams.
that's kind of why I'm laughing.
Do
Yeah.
you know the beavers are the only truly altruistic animal in the animal kingdom? They built the dam, and it's for everyone's benefit. It doesn't do any benefit for them, but it's a great benefit for the entire ecosystem.
Yeah.
I love that word, altruistic.
Yeah.
Altruistic.
I can remember
I love
spending.
that word, and I love mitigate. What?
I remember spending actually all of one afternoon
Doing?
sitting by the side of a river in Muskoka. Muskoka is an area about 100 miles north of
They
Toronto.
used to take me on vacation there.
That's right.
Some boyfriends take their girlfriends to Europe, to Paris, to London. He took me to Muskoka.
And I can remember sitting on the
I liked it,
river.
though, by the way.
I know.
That little cabin.
And I watched two beavers going back and forth and building a dam.
Yeah, you
a
showed
little,
me that one day.
a little house for themselves.
Yeah.
It's cute.
I used to have, in fact, up in our, the hallway of our bedroom, I have a set of books that my mother bought. You know how when book salesmen would come?
Does this have anything to do with beavers?
Uh-huh, to the front door, and knock on your front door, and
Yeah.
the woman of the house, my mother, would open the door for a stranger.
Yeah.
Things that don't happen today. And whatever he said intrigued her, and she invited him in, the stranger man.
Was he trying to sell her a beaver?
No,
Okay.
a set of books called My Book House, and I have them all in the hallway there. I have read every single My Book House book many, many times.
And what is the one about the beaver called?
It was the story about the beaver, and the story took you inside the beaver's dam, and now it's not wet anymore. Because when you're in a book, you can make whatever you want, right?
Also, they have their babies in
And you
there.
go in the book, and it's got little furniture. It's got a little sign on the wall that says "Home Sweet Home." And there's
Uh-huh.
a little kitchen over here.
Uh-huh.
And I'd go in my mind's eye, into the little beaver home in my book house book, and lived a whole world. That's the power of these books. And I've saved these all my life, and when my mother passed, I asked my brother and sister, because I'm the one who really loved these books so much, and they both agreed that I could take them. And one night I want to sit in bed and read you my book house stories, okay, Alan? Because they're right down the hall from us. You'd like them?
Okay.
I'll take you into the beaver house.
Okay, you read me the beaver story.
Okay, I will.
Okay.
It's really fun.
Yeah,
It was the little couch and the little sign above it that said "Home Sweet Home."
great. I've never heard a good beaver story. I
You're
mean,
so trying to be a nasty boy.
no, I'm not. No,
Yeah,
no,
isn't
no.
he, Caroline? He's going around there, isn't he?
Well, I will tell you, the beaver
See?
only has one enemy:
And who's that?
man.
Why?
That's
'Cause
right.
we reckon their
They want
nests-
his fur.
Yeah,
oh.
the only person who hunts beaver
Oh.
is man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh.
and they have a nice tail too. I wonder if they use the tail for anything. Beaver
I
tail.
think so. I think it's just the fur.
well, that's sad.
But it's amazing. You see them swimming through the water.
Can
They
you
have
put
a
more ice in my drink?
sure. They have a twig in their mouth, and all you see is their head
Yeah.
cutting through the water
Well, because they got to get into their little house with a little couch
in
and the
Muskoka.
little "Home Sweet Home" sign.
See, if I hadn't taken you to Muskoka, we wouldn't be having this
Do you know
conversation.
those trips you used to take me to Canada
Yeah,
with you? I
yeah.
loved them.
I know.
I had never been anywhere. The only place I had ever been was New York, once.
Yeah.
After I got a divorce, so what was I, 20 or 21, I don't know. And I felt pretty bad about myself. I was the first person I ever knew who got a divorce, first person in my family, first person in my hometown. I felt pretty bad about myself. I'd never seen anything, but I just had to see the world, and I just knew I had to branch out, so I saved the money I didn't have, because usually all the money I had was supposed to be paid for rent. That's why when I did a show called Three's Company about we never had the money for the rent, I so related. And I knew Alan Hamill at that time. Now I was in love with him, and I saved money to fly to New York, and I said, where shall I stay? And he said, you should stay at the Plaza. And I said, I can't really afford the Plaza. And you set me up with your friend who was the concierge there, who got me a really, 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 really discounted room. And I swear the room was not much bigger than this bar. It had a twin bed in it and kind of a gray room. I was so thrilled to be staying at the Plaza.
Oh, I have to tell you,
What?
the man I set you up with, I'm not going to mention his name,
Uh-huh.
but I used to live,
Can I have
pardon me,
my ice, water?
certainly. Oh, your
No,
ice?
Did you put,
Oh, I put the wrong stuff in your
I don't
glass.
drink brown alcohol. As
Hang on,
reminded,
hang on. Okay, I'm going to have this.
thanks.
Anyway, I called my friend at the Plaza because I lived there.
Little dove over there, oh, sweet. Oh, by the way, oh, I wish I could take you down here in the chandelier. The mother's been sitting on her little eggs. Guess what? We had a baby today.
Yeah, we did.
A little baby birdie is like looking out like that. You know how you can tell when the mother's given birth? They don't leave the nest because all the poop drops on the floor below them. And there's poop all over the floor. And I went, oh, and we looked up and there it was. Thank you.
You know, the Gypsy Rose,
Yes, Marianne Laskin McBride said, yay, it's new box time, my favorite time of the month.
Better than the other favorite time of the month.
Yeah.
That's so great. Wow. You know, when you're my age, you haven't had a period in a long, 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 long time.
you know, honest to God, I was just thinking about your period, okay?
Yeah,
And I was just
years,
thinking,
huh?
if you still had your period, you could set it up so the box would arrive the day you started your period.
Oh, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah,
That'd be so great.
yeah, it would be
Yeah.
great,
Gosh,
okay?
I wish that we could have figured that out.
Well, you know, it was either the box or, you know, who knows, you know. I mean, I'm not going to get into it, okay?
I write about in my hormone books that we naturally stop menstruating because we lose our sex hormones. But when you start, I love that little bird. Oh, hello, little bird. Oh. When you put them back in the right ratio, and you don't, there are two long, complicated things. There are two ways to take hormones: continuous combined, meaning same amount of estrogen every day and same amount of progesterone. I'm not a doctor, but that's the same scenario that we create when we are pregnant. We make estrogen and progesterone. Nature meant for us to be pregnant a few times in our lifetime, but not continuously. But that's why it's called continuous combined. Interesting, isn't it? But the way the alternative doctors who are administering natural bioidentical hormone replacement for you and for me, we take estrogen every day of the month in a rhythm, and then 15 days a month, only 15, not every day, we take progesterone to mimic nature. And at the end of that time, if you still have a uterus, and a lot of women at this point don't, you get a period. So I thought you'd find that interesting.
What does
You
that
can
got?
have a-
I just got the link for the weather girl thing.
Oh, yeah?
So I posted it. If you see the post, I posted it from Suzanne, and it's at 6 minutes and 54-ish seconds. But you are in a yellow jacket. Was the dress under that jacket, maybe?
Is
Did you have the
this
jacket to
is
go
this
with it?
on the Jay Leno show showing the clip, or is this me
Or is it David
in the
Letterman?
dress?
It's in it. It's bunch of famous people doing the weather. And
Huh.
it looks like something that was on 60 Minutes that they did a compilation, and you have your big, gorgeous, blonde mane of hair, and it looks like a yellowish jacket. Like
Oh, I have to look at that. I don't know. So,
material.
this was obviously a video of the video. I have to look at it to see what that was. I usually remember what I remember.
Alan, I'll send it to you on your phone. and
Please
you
Okay.
can pull it up.
Please
Okay,
do. Please do. Well, that sort of blows the whole Jack
You can show
story.
it to Suzanne.
that's
Yeah.
right. Well, the Jack story was a good story.
Well, I wore it for something where I had no bra on. I thought it was the weather girl.
Well, everything you auditioned for, you didn't have a bra on because you didn't have a bra.
I owned a bra, but I had
did?
very few clothes.
Oh, did Jacks
You
make
recall,
bras?
One night when I first started dating Alan Hamill, he's from Hollywood, and he's a big Canadian TV star, and he's coming up to San Francisco, and I'm like a small town girl, and I don't have clothes, and I went out, and I think that I have really good taste,
You do.
but I sure missed on this one. I thought that he would like me to look like what I thought those girls in Hollywood looked like. So I went out and bought a white cowgirl outfit.
Oh, right. That's right.
White cowgirl outfit.
That's right.
I didn't wear the hat.
I forgot
but I
about
wore
that.
the white
Yee-hoo.
cowboy shirt that you could see through, and
Yee-hoo.
the white satin cowboy pants. And I thought, now he'll think I'm as cool as the LA girls.
Don't you wish we had video from those days?
Well, clearly we have a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
The next generation, my grandchildren, every moment of their life, this bird's going nuts.
You know, that's-
You know why? He's up there on that
Oh, he's
nest.
building a nest right up on
Or
top
he's
of that
feeding
light.
his wife. Or maybe he's the husband of the baby that's just been born
That
and
could
getting
be.
food.
You know, every year they occupy, the
That's
next
so
generation
sweet.
occupy the same nest in a
So
chandelier.
sweet.
It's great. I think must be one of the babies. You think?
Not the most recent little
Yeah,
baby,
yeah.
but probably earlier. I
We-
noticed outside
So
my
cute.
porch outside my dressing room.
We had
that
had.
I have little nests up there.
Didn't
I
we
know.
have like 2 families last year? Yeah.
You get, those of you who have birds' nests on your property, you're so attached to them.
The
It's
bird is right
wonderful.
behind your head.
He's going nuts.
The bird is right behind
On
your
the
head.
chair or,
No, on the rock, in the rocks.
Aw.
oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
a
lizard was on
baby.
your head earlier, and everyone was talking about the lizard.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
dove, like, literally
There's
said,
a little
"Oh, make an
dove."
appearance. She's talking about me. That's my cue.
Yeah, and it's a little baby. It's like, it's a new
Yeah,
one.
it's a junior for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, they're very friendly and they know that we're not going to hurt them, so
Like
they're,
our sheep.
that's right, they're very aggressive. Not aggressive, but they're very friendly.
Yeah, like he's been dive bombing us here.
Yeah.
Our big,
Unbelievably, guys, it's already 6 o'clock.
it is? Well,
It
that went
is.
fast. Well, let's do this again. When are we gonna do it again?
Okay.
Oh, I wanna
We
say
took
something.
The holiday weekend off, so that's why we have a show tonight.
Okay.
Because we were giving people a chance to enjoy their weekend. So I believe we're back on Tuesday, but we'll post it.
I would like to say something about tomorrow, which is Good Friday, and we never go political or religious here, but there's so much religiosity, is that a word, at this time of the year with all the religions, all the cultures. And what I'm going to do tomorrow, from noon until 3, is I'm going to pray for the world, because I believe the world could use prayer. Prayer is thought, and thought creates. And you can use your thoughts to create beauty and love and happiness and peace. So have a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend. And I love you all. I love that you come to our shows, and I hope you enjoy your surprise. Oh, the birds just sat on a nest.
Making a nest
Bird-
like,
Oh, that's what he was all about. That bird was going crazy.
he's like 4 feet
Can
away.
You, before we sign out, can you
Done
just
the piece. Done the piece.
look at this?
Let me try, let me see if I can get him.
He just flew up there. That's his tail sticking up, and he's sat. That's why he's been going so nuts here.
There he is. There she is.
Oh, happy Easter, baby, dove of peace. And what a beautiful way to end the show. I wish you peace.
So sweet.
I wish you love.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, yeah. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Thank you.